You're equally good at home and away. 10 games over at home, 10 games over 500 away. How at this point, I mean, is it a good thing to have? Obviously, it's a good thing to have the tournament at home, but how much do you look at the home field advantage? When you go to something
I think it's going to be a home field advantage. There's been a lot of things going on out there all year long. It's been a little bit different atmosphere out there with all the fans being in the outfield. But now with the grandstand and everything being finished and looking for a big crowd out, I think it's definitely going to play a key role in this weekend's tournament.
You guys look like a very balanced offense. You got in production up and down the lineup, and how that's something that can't be understated.
No, we take pride in being balanced overall as a team with our pitching, defense, and hitting. Being balanced is an important part, and we just try to tell the kids to keep playing. And as long as they keep playing, winning or losing, if they keep playing, we're going to have a chance to win most ball games. So that's the main thing that we focus on. Not really get wrapped up in the score of the game or where it's at. We just want to keep playing, as long as it takes to win the ball game.
You had a great start to the season, great non-conference record. Little tough stretch there early in conference. What were you guys able to do to overcome that, and where's the confidence level heading into this weekend?
Well, I think our kids going into conference play, we were really hot, and I think that they just maybe put a little bit too much pressure on themselves that first weekend out. And I think that they've just learned to just relax and do what they do, not try to do too much, and and understand that we're going to win and lose as a team, and we're going to be together as a team. So we've done that, and I think we learned from our mistakes. And this weekend, that's what we want to continue to do. We just want to go out there and do what we've done all year long, not try to do anything different. And because that's what got us to this point, and we feel really good about that. And I think our kids have learned that over the season.
All right, Coach. I know you're probably a man that doesn't believe all the preseason hype, but considering where you were picked at in the beginning compared to now, where you're the number 2 seed, maybe talk about that, how that built confidence in your girls, and maybe what you saw in them to know how good they were and how good they could be.
Well, I think I don't think we really paid much attention to that preseason stuff. I just think that we come out and we started our season off really well. Come out and won a couple of ball games, and they started seeing what our team could grow into, and I think the girls seen that over the first couple of weekends, and we just kept the momentum and just kept going with it, and it built a lot of confidence with their team. And now they've got a lot of confidence that they can win any type of ball game that they get into in any way that they need to win it.
Okay, maybe talk about, basically with this being the conference tournament this upcoming week, we've already talked about the importance of it being at home. Maybe talk about how it would feel to basically, hoist the trophy up, right here in your own backyard.
Well, it'd be a great thing. It'd be a great thing for our players, for sure, number one, because they've worked hard, and all these kids have accepted the challenge of coming in here and help us turn this program around and get it back to, competing for Southland Conference titles. And then the next thing, it'd be big for our school and our fan support here in Natchitoches. They've helped us a lot along the way, with donations and things to help make the grandstands possible, and done a lot of things for our program. So it would be big and it'd be important, and we hope that we're doing that Saturday, and that everybody can be proud of what we've accomplished.
Coach, you guys you went 5-45 your first year here. Every year has been an improvement, and now to this year, number 2 right now. Is it safe to say that the girls bought into the program?
Yeah, all these kids knew when we recruited them that they knew the challenges that were in front of them. And, we told them what the process we were going to use, and they were all willing to accept that challenge, and they've come in here. And, it's not been easy, and it's took time, and they've stayed patient, and they've continued to work. And, now we're in a position to have a great weekend here and hopefully have a chance to go to the NCAA Regionals.
Tara, you guys have had a successful season at home and on the road. You get the conference tournament at home this weekend. How nice is it to be able to, sleep in your own bed, roll out, and have a kind of normal day for a tournament?
Hey, it feels great. Going into this season, with new coaching staff and everything, it's really made a huge impact on our success. And home or away, as long as we played as a team, we knew we were going to come out with a good season.
You guys had a great start to the season, non-conference. A little bit of a stumble there early in conference. What was kind of the turning point there in conference that led you up to the number 2 seed?
Well, I think it goes back to our team chemistry and everybody playing for each other and knowing that, you know, if I don't get the job done, I know the girl behind me is going to.
How nice is that in the lineup? Because it looks like a very deep lineup where anyone can hurt you 1 through 9.
I think all 1 through 9, it makes everyone more comfortable, more relaxed stepping in the box, not trying to do too much and just passing the bat.
All right, to go into the Southland Conference tournament this upcoming week, we know it's not going to be anything easy or whatever, but for the most part, we know it'd be great if the ladies could win it. So maybe talk about some of the challenges you're going to facing the best teams in the conference for the tournament.
Well, just like you said, it is the best teams in the conference. You know, everybody's put in the work, and it's going to come down to who wants it more. So we got to go out there, play like we can, and take it home.
To win something, win a championship here, you don't want to look ahead too far, obviously, but what would it mean for this program to go from 5-45 a couple of years ago to just a possibility of a regional bid?
Well, I think it says a lot for the program and what the administration's done for our coaching staff, and what our coaches have done to get the good recruits in here to help us 1 through 9.
Callie, you guys got a conference tournament here at home. Had a really good year both at home and on the road. How much has the home field advantage helped you when you've been here?
I think just having the field everything, the construction, everything, I think it's going to help us, and it's going to be nice, and there's going to be a lot of people coming to support us, and I think that's going to help us a lot.
When you're at home, I know you probably got a routine you get into for home games. And now that basically your season comes down to 2 or 3 days to keep it alive, how nice is that to have a little bit of comfort?
It's very nice, being here, and I do have my routine, so it's very nice to relax and just know that I can do what I like to do before games and not have to worry about being somewhere else.
We know it will not be the easiest thing in the world to win the conference tournament because everybody else wants to do it. Maybe talk about some of the key points that'll, give you guys an advantage besides the home field to where you can possibly raise the trophy on Saturday.
I think a key thing that's going to help us win and be successful is just remembering how we got here and working hard, because I think we definitely strive when we have struggles, and I think that throughout the season, we have struggled, and that has got us where we are now.
Talk about how Coach Pickett has been a true motivator to get his team to where they are now.
He is a true motivator. He just, he knows how to talk to us, and we understand each other, and so no matter if you're up, down, whatever, he just gets through to you individually, and that really helps.
Brianna, you get a conference tournament at home, a chance to play for a regional bid. How nice is it to be at home and kind of keep a routine that you've had this season?
I think playing at home will let us as a team stay comfortable and not try to play to a higher standard. So I think it will definitely be an advantage for us.
What's been behind this, not just this team's turnaround from year to year, but as this program's grown from 5-45 to a second place finish in conference, what's been behind that? Where's this team this program improved over the past few years?
I think we've all just been really working hard, and we've all had one goal this season, and that's just to do the best that we can. And so I think that has really helped us this year.
You guys obviously had the goal of making sure you were in the tournament. Now
Yes.
you're here as the 2 seed. Where's the confidence level on this team?
We definitely have a lot of confidence, and we believe in ourselves that we can actually have the ability to win the tournament.
All right, knowing that the best of the best will be here this week, and maybe talk about some of the key points that can lead your team to to possibly win the championship this week.
I think we just need to keep our composure and know that if we stay together as a team, we can actually come out on top and not really put any pressure on ourselves, but know that it's at our own pace.
Okay. And Coach Pickett is saying, he's preached to you girls all year long, knowing that this is your time, this is your opportunity. Now that it's here, maybe talk about that.
Coach Pickett has been pushing us all this whole year, and with him pushing us, it's really helped us. And so I think now that it's actually here, we're all motivated to actually get it done.